know they try to bring you down, but gotta stay above. Welcome, my friends, day 1998 in a row. Take a stroll out into the evening, all alone. You walk the globe, if that's what it really is. Put the top down, feel the wind blow through your hair. There's no road in front of you, yet they try to bring you down, and bring you down to the ground, down, yeah. They bring you down, down, yeah. Oh, they only wanna bring you down. Oh, they only wanna bring you down, bring you down. They won't let you find the light. They won't let you find me here every night. They only wanna bring you down. Yeah, you wanna bring it down, down, down. Bring you down, 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 yeah. You wanna bring it down, down. Say goodbye to the evil world. Say goodbye to the lies. Say goodbye to the freak show. Oh, everything is meant to bring you down. Bring you down. Oh, they only wanna bring you down, bring you down. They won't let you find the light. They wanna bring you down, 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 down. Everything is meant to bring you down. They're trying to keep your energy low. That greatness deep inside of you, I know it's hiding deep down below. And each and every day I show up to bring it out of you. They only wanna bring you down. You down, 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 bring you down, bring you down, down, bring you down, down, bring you down, down, down. They only wanna bring you down. In their lie of a narrative, don't you see that they divide us based on how unique you are and I am? Yes. Easy targets, they can pick us off one by one. They won't even know a thing. They won't know what hit them. They only wanna bring you down. Don't you see? They live in the negativity. they need you there. So they keep on pushing, they keep on driving, they keep on putting you down. Yeah, but I say shut off the negatube. Yes, shut off the news. Oh, find the light wherever you can. Passion and love and light. Yeah, will you join me? Will you join me? You gotta break it down, down. That's what they gotta do. They can't have me and you connecting, no. They bring us down, down, round. They bring you down, down, take you down, down. They gotta bring you down, down, round. Grab your popcorn and sit on the side, yes, 'cause it's all going down. Like the Titanic, yeah, they can't ever get to the shipwreck. Yeah, they're looking at it through the porthole, but they can't get down there, no. Bring you down. You wanna bring you down, down. You wanna bring you down, down. Bring you down to the ground, yeah. You gotta bring you down. To bring you down. Welcome, my friends, welcome. Day 1998 in a row, how about that? Got a freaking messed up hand. Yeah, like, what am I doing over here? Went to play softball, took a softball to the hand instead of the glove. Like, glove was supposed to catch the ball, not my hand. But I went to two-hand it, and the ball came right into these two fingers and kind of jammed them in, Magoo style. Ball fell to the ground, missed the catch. Had to get taken out of the game. Almost passed out, felt like it. It was black, saw black around my eyes. I was like, couldn't breathe. Anxiety started to, it was 1,000 degrees. Heat wave. Laid down on the ground. Felt a little better. Sat down on the bench. Felt like I was going to pass out again. So when I didn't feel that, I walked over to the grass. Laid down. Probably have tics. Don't freaking know. Don't care. Broken freaking hand, maybe. I don't know. Not sure. Trying to play last night. Not sure how it sounded. I was playing very light. I couldn't rip on those strings like I like to because of the stupid freaking thing going on over here. It's not terrible, but it does look a little Magoo-ish, like I knocked someone in the eye. It's a better story, Come up with a good story. So I've been walking around with ice for the last 2 days. Well, since yesterday evening when this happened. And man, it sucked. So, we're back. How's everybody doing? I gotta say, I'm kind of an idiot because it happened, and then I'm like a couple hours later, and I was like, I hope I didn't break it, I mean, imagine a line drive coming at you, softball style. This is like a man, not 2024 man, like a real man, okay? Born that way, his whole life he woke up and chopped wood, all right? He's coming out, smacked the freaking softball. You heard the, as it's coming to you in the air. It does one of those Magoos. It comes down instead of going straight. Softballs act weird, almost like knuckleball style. And I'm running at it. I don't know why I decided to try to do two hands. Should have just tried to make the catch. If I missed it, I missed it. But I'm like, let me two-hand it on the run. And then the ball dropped instead of going into the glove, dropped into my hands, right at the last second as I'm bobbling. And now we have that going on. Anyway, so that's what's going on with me. How about you guys? What's happening on your end? Oh, goodness. So we have just a couple days until the 2000th day in a row of this show. The culmination of some ridiculousness that's taken place here. Every day since the thing that always gets to me is that this show started on December 31st, on New Year's Eve, 2018. And I never intended to go every day, and then I did it, and now it's 2,000 days later in 2 days. It's freaking nuts. And I'm short of finishing the fifth year and going into year 6, but honestly, something like what I'm doing here, you don't go 6, 7, 8 years, 10 years in a row daily unless you have an active audience that listens and loves your music and your content. We do have Matt Zabrowski. People seem to come just to get the woohoo. Zabrowski? Woohoo! This is a good one, Zabrowski. What? No, I don't know, Zabrowski. Guys, what do you think? He wants to know. Zabrowski, we're thinking maybe 7.4. What? Zabrowski! You know, you got to bring it when I got a freaking messed up hand. You can come there and just go, woo, when I got this going on. You know, sometimes you expect more from Matt Zabrowski, and he brings you 7.4. No, Zabrowski, we know you won a Grammy. He goes, yeah, you know I won a Grammy, Mark. Zabrowski, they heard you. Like, I think he doesn't understand how annoying he is when he's always reminding us about the Grammy. I'm sorry? Zabrowski, they're saying that you're the most annoying woohoo guy in the game. I know, guys. I know. Zabrowski. No, I'm siding with Kat. I'm signing with Christine Seidman in the house. Tyler, how are you, my friend? Can you solo over Koiwa by Portraits? I'm not sure what that is. I could solo over anything, I think. I don't know. Let me play you something real quick, my friend. Don't go anywhere because I got a messed up hand, so I can't really play much, but let me show you something that I just wrote the last couple weeks. There's a song that got rocked out yesterday, and they cut me off right in the middle, so we're not going to play that. But there's a funk tune I wrote just a couple weeks back, and it always gets me going. I may have to cut in towards the end because I don't know if I want to listen to the whole thing, although I do. It's just a little long. But if you guys want to get down and you want to hear a little decent guitar playing, here we go. Everything you hear, by the way, Tyler, created live in the moment here, 209 songs on iTunes. I invented the only drum in the world for guitar players. It's called the BeatSeat. If you play guitar, you need a BeatSeat. It's the only drum you could sit upright and kick, and it's the perfect seat. That's why it's called the BeatSeat. Perfect seat. You kick it, it sounds like a drum kit. And if you don't have a guitar in your hands, it's the only drum on earth you could play with your hands and feet at the same time while sitting completely upright. Unlimited tones. I say unlimited, but it's like a complete range of tones from like 30 or 40 hertz all the way up to like 8,000. It's crazy. It's got like a 10 or 12 piece drum kit in a box. No pedals needed. People buy a cajon and they have to buy all these pedals to make it work. No, you got a BeatSeat. It's a box, 2 snares, 4 playable panels, and you have unending creativity as you're about to see. Here we go. Come back, never come back down. That's my guitar synthesizer. Here we go. You walk out in the middle of the rain, looking for a little bit of patience to find your heart. Oh, you're so sidetracked by the day-to-day. You'll never come down. You top of the clouds, yeah. You never come back down. You never come down. You keep wondering if it's gonna get better, but every day it seems like the same drain. But you got to keep soldiering on. Yeah, you can make it through anything. down, grounded, yeah, you can't be found. No, you're off the grid. Oh, got to get rid of those negative tendencies. Yeah, nothing even you when you tune into the negative. You never come back down. Oh, you never come back down. No. You say jump, I say how high, yeah. I jump and touch the sky, yeah. You know I'll never come back down. The world, yeah, everybody's looking down, yeah, you don't even see me there. You never come back down, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna touch the stars, yeah. I'll never come back down. You try to touch the stars where you can, yeah. Yeah, I'll never come back down. We getting down, yeah, down to the funky sound, yeah. I'm back down, 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 down. You'll never come back down, yeah, yeah. Once you on top of the clouds, yeah, you never come back down, down, down. Come back down, down, getting down. You can feel the sound. Oh, it's grooving through your bones, yeah. You never come back down. But playing with fire every day, yeah. You never come back down. You never come back down. You never come back down. I gotta keep this going here. Written on April 9th. This will be on my next album. Standing right in front of you. You're looking right through me. Looking right through me. You could see right through me. Could see right through me. You could see right through me. You take a page out of a book, and no one knows what was written down. It's lost in time. It's lost in someone's mind. Is the information gone forever, or will come around again? You could see right through me. Write it down, carve it in a rock, leave it behind you for the next flock to find you, to find generation. You could see right through me. You could see right through me. You could see right through me. Patience is just a word. Silence is almost impossible, 'cause you're always talking to yourself. You can see right through me. It's a classic case of he said, she said. don't know what's right till you look back and reflect. You can lead with your heart, you can lead with a smile. Yeah, you can see right through me. See right through me. You could see right through. You could see right through me. Yeah, I'm like a sheet of glass. You could see right through me. Yeah, I got nothing to hide. Yeah, you could see right. You could see right through me. Yeah. Could see right through me. You could see right through me. You could see right through me. We gotta keep letting the good times roll. This was created on May 7th, just about a month and a half ago. Standing on the side of the road, watch the cars fly by. Not a care in the world, no. As you watch the drivers lose their so many problems in the world, just shake it off. Just let it go. Let good times roll. Let good times roll. Friendly face, but you're stuck inside your head. Oh, well, let the good times roll. You let the good times roll. Let all the problems in your world just roll off your shoulders and go with the flow. They say I call it living here in the moment. Let the good times roll. Problems of the world get to your soul. Yeah, I know. We got a full plate. Yeah, we got to figure out what we can stay above all the negative vibes. Yeah, ride the waves. We let the good times roll. Times roll, yeah. Let the good times roll. Feed your soul when you can. Let the good times roll. Yeah, we only got so much time, friends, yeah. So you let the good times roll. The good times roll. I wrote another one. All right, this one's going to take us off to a new location, a new vibe. Sunsets, yeah, you're doing what you can to keep a smile on your face. You don't got much of an option, oh, so you gotta flow, keep your energy up. Yeah, you're looking for, oh, another opportunity. When you start up paddling, yeah, and catch the the wave as it comes on in. Swim along, waiting for the perfect set. You see it coming on, and you're ready. You start paddling, yeah, you catch the wave. beachfront. Witnesses see you coming in Mark 5. Yeah, you got that on and you catch the wave. I guess I could play decently. Yeah, I wrote 2 songs that night. Catch the Wave, and then I think I also wrote this one. Did I play this? I may have started the show with this. No, I didn't. Maybe I did. No. I love this song. The BeatSeat. BeatSeat.rocks.
Been that in your time. You're waiting for the coast to clear. Miles of the let's face it, all our problems in the mirror. Your eyes are much bigger than your appetite. Let's face it, ain't getting easier. No matter how you dice it, it's
That's a good tune right there. But I could always one-up it. I can always one-up it by playing this. Who out there likes Pink Floyd? To me, this got a Pink Floyd vibe to it.
Stop your happiness from growing. So fly. I'm flying. I'm flying. From the bird's eye, taking the day, watch the sunlight. I'm flying. So take a page out of the book, yeah. The directions, line by line, you get to the end, my friend. Oh, yeah, you're flying. Yeah, you're flying. you're flying. Can't come down, yeah. You're up there forever. That's right, you're flying. Yeah, you're flying. Don't need no plane, no. I'll use my wings and go. I'm gonna fly high above all the negativity this world's been bringing. I'm flying. Never coming down, no. Gonna stay way up above it all. Yeah, yeah. Where I'm flying. Won't you fly with me? Get away from it all. Never coming down, no. I'm flying. I'm flying, flying high, yeah, never coming down. I'll tell you why. I can see the world from a better view. stand up here forever if I can. I'm fine.
Ah, goodness. There's been a lot of amazing songs created here. There's 209 on iTunes, but I think there's been many more amazing songs that have not even been heard. Some of them are on the playlist. I've not released them yet as an album, but there's a lot of stuff I got to go through as well once this comes to a close. Start going backwards and finding old songs and cutting them out and seeing if I can maybe get them out at some point. Man, this freaking hand is killing me. Oh, goodness. Andrea O'Neill. I got Barella in the house. Bubba News is here with me. My friend Bubba. Good to see you, pal. Chris Donaldson. Christine Seidman. It's so good to see you. Kill It and Grill It is in it. As you guys know, he's probably out there just, I don't know, murdering some sort of animal today, you know. He needed the pelt. You know, Kill It. He's always needing extra pelts, just in case. He's got just boxes filled with pelts, you know. Oh, guys, over there, that's the elk pelts. Kill It. You got elk pelts? Kill It. You and your pelts. Leisure number 7, my friend. Pamela Swan in the house. Renee Woods. Hope you got my message today. Renee Woods, you are awesome. S. Coop, the one and only. Thank you so much, S. Coop, for letting everybody know about everything when they're here. Virginia. You guys know it's a great state. Even better person that hangs out with us every day. Oh, goodness. 1998 days in a row. So I guess tomorrow we round out the 1900s and, wrap it all up at 2000. I don't know. Yep, Barella, we are meeting still tomorrow. We are still meeting tomorrow. You know, I don't know, like some of the songs especially we played tonight. I'm listening to them and I'm like, why can't I get people to even tune into that? You know what I mean? And after this many days in a row, it's like this is absolutely the right choice because every day I go live and it doesn't seem to get anybody to come. And I beyond 20. Like I've never seen more than 20 people in my chat, I think. There's maybe been a few times that there's been 20 or more people in the chat when we've created amazing songs or comedy or anything. And you'd think it would warrant at least a decent crowd, that people get excited and then tomorrow others join and never got there. And people like to be around people. Now, I have leaders here in the chat with me. These are leaders. They're not followers, they're leaders. And that's why they come here every day. Because if they were followers, they would be on other channels instead of hanging out with me. But they're leaders. They see what we do here and appreciate it. And I love each and every one of you. I really do. I wish I could figure out how to get some sort of advertising or something to keep this show going. I'm just at a complete loss at this point, And you guys know we've tried every single piece of content possible. Feature films, game shows, news, live songwriting, just goofy improvisations with Joanne. I've tried doing Get to Know America. I did 6 towns. No, that didn't take off either, which fucking baffles me. That to me is probably the best series I've done, just because it was about towns, it was about the people, it was about meeting, doing interviews and stuff, which I thought was really cool. I'd love to do more of that. I just can't. I got to figure out how to get more people to be interviewed. I got to just start asking people, hey, you want to be on and do like a live on the street thing or something, But yeah, we've tried basically everything. I've definitely done my share of real estate content. None of it has ever like really gotten to enough people to generate anything beyond just making this like something I do for my joy of living. And honestly, that's like the most important thing. I just beyond making a living, I have to do that first. And I still, even though the last 2 weeks, or just about 2 weeks since we discussed this, I've been only posting these Get to Know America clips. I haven't posted any music, I haven't posted any comedy. Nobody seems to take to my comedy and, grand scheme of things. I always thought the Jim Carrey thing was kind of funny, just very animated and silly and vocal intonation comedy and stuff like that. But people are into different comedy, I guess, in 2024. They're into different music, maybe. I don't know. Or maybe they don't even know about it. They don't know about the music. That I know for sure. But I've had a great time doing this. I had every intention to figure out how to make this work. And I just was never able to do that, and I just kept going anyway, like everybody else. I was going to quit at day 1,000. I was like, I'll do day 1,000 and then I'll quit at day 1,001. And then I just kept going. And so 1,000 days later is tomorrow. And the same 12 awesome people are here, but nobody else. So, and again, you guys mean the world to me, but I got to make a living. And to the whole world thinks that I make money at this because every day I'm freaking live. And I'm like, hey, it's day 1994, 1995. And they're like, oh, this dude must be doing something if he's out there broadcasting daily every day forever, like 5+ years. And real estate's definitely not strong right now. It's not going to be strong going forward. And I need to find buyers and sellers. That's what my focus has to be. Right now, it's slim, and I got to get that going. And so I'm like, I used to be so freaking busy when I wasn't doing this show. Like I used to have calls left and right. People be like, I want to buy, I want to sell. And it's not like that anymore. It's weird. And I think it's because they all think I sell I don't, or maybe they just think I'm not focused on my business anymore. And it's like, it would appear that way if I was looking at myself at me, and I was like, well, I want to list my house. And then I'm like, well, there's this dude, and he's like creating comedies and doing Trump impressions, and he's, writing songs, and like, is he a realtor or what? And then they're going to just hire someone else. And I used to be very, very weary of stuff like that. Like, I don't want it to appear that I'm not 1,000% focused on my business. That's why I wore a suit every day, all that stuff. And then I threw it all out the window thinking that maybe I thought my show was good enough, or the songs were good enough, or the comedy was funny enough, or something I would do would go viral enough that it would be okay for me to just abandon that, safety that I always had, which was like, hey, business first, family, make a living, and then whatever else on the side. Shut your mouth about this, that, and another thing. And that I wasn't able to do. I wasn't built that way, to shut up. But when you can't make a living for being vocal, then you got to shut up and you got to go and make a living. And it sucks. It really does, because I like being able to express myself. And unfortunately, it's the wrong time in history to do that. There was about a 50-year gap that I could have, and I didn't. I didn't think about it, but I decided to do it in 2018, going into 2019, when the world was suppressed and speech was being pulled down without anybody knowing it. But the first year and a half of the show, I had no idea why nobody was seeing anything. And then I'm like, what's going on? Day 600 or something is when wages sent over the family. 609. Most of you guys have been here since day 609, I believe. That was the day that wages love bombed the show. And since then, the only people that are here are from that day. Think about that. Before that, it was Sig Sauer and like one other random person that would be in the room. And Sig was like, what are you doing 2 hours to 2 people for? I was like, there's 2 people there. I thought that was a big deal. Like, I thought that was and it is. Like, I love that all 14, 12 or whatever come and hang out, and you guys are amazing, and you've kept me going every day. It's just a bigger reality when you have got a family and 3 kids, and real estate is your livelihood, and you live in a blue state. and you've been vocal for the last 4+ years about the way you've been treated and the world's been treated. There's a lot of people that don't feel those same ways. They're like, no, it was totally fine that I had to take 9 of something that didn't work, you know? So basically, that's what I would say is the crux of all this. If I could go back in a time machine, I probably just wouldn't have done the Donald Trump show. And we probably would be able to just, hey, look, this show does well. We have an active audience. You know, we have sponsors. There's enough viewers for people to say, hey, I want to sponsor on this show, and I want this guy to say a few words about my business. This guy gets enough views every day that it's worth paying him X amount each month so he can speak about my company. And that would have been amazing, you know, but I didn't follow the rules, the unwritten rules of social media in the 2020s. Which is shut your mouth, stand in line, and agree with everything that you hear in the mainstream media. Oh, Mark Pires, my friend. Guys, this is the other Mark Pires that I met early on in this experience of mine starting this show. 1,998 days later, my friend, I'm here. And we're 2 days from now planning on calling it quits here, day 2,000 in a row. At least as far as MarkinsPires is concerned, you know. It will still be a show. It just won't be like where you see me every day being like, hey, it's day whatever, you know. Like if I was thinking about that, if for some reason on day 2001 I decide that I'm going to go live for a few minutes or something, it's not going to be like, hey guys, it's day 2001 in a row. It'll just be like, what's up guys? Hope everything's well with you. I was thinking about that as like an alternate option, is like if I decide to keep going and just like it becomes a real estate show, or it becomes like an interviewing people show and market review show, it's just going to be that, and I won't ever mention what day in a row it is. Just the streak's over. You know what I mean? Like for MarkinsPires at least. It's fine though. It's just disappointing because you put 5+ years of your life into something. My son figured it out was 13% of my life, he said, that I put into this show in the last 5+ years. That's a ridiculous amount of time, to be honest. And it doesn't include the hours that I spent editing stuff to put online. That was just live. He's like, you were live for 13% of your life the last 5+ years. And how many viewers do you have daily? I was like, fuck. When your 15-year-old says shit like that to you, you know, like you've been live 13% of your life, and you got to make a living as a realtor, and how many people watch you on a daily? And I'm like, I don't want to even answer it, you know. It's like 30, 50 maybe. If I get lucky, I'll get 50 views for a show, maybe 100, I don't know. But some shows we'll see 100, 130 views, something like that after a few days, but mostly it's in the 50 to 70 range every show. And most shows are so good, they deserve a couple thousand views, but they only get 50 to 70 views. We've got almost 16,000 subscribers, and it's like either those people have no interest in seeing the thumbnail when they see it pop up, or they just literally don't show it to them. I'm leaning towards the second because I spoke to YouTube last year, and they said they had put me in front of, I think it was 23,000 people that year. I said 23,000. I said I was live every day, 365 days. I put out a piece of content every day. That means there's 813 pieces of content, whatever, 812 pieces of content. And you let 23,000 people see all of that? Like, you put a thumbnail in front of 23,000 people in a year? And they're like, yep, no, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's normal. I was like, how do you figure? I've been live for 5+ years every day. Like, you guys say consistency matters. Like, I'm here doing it, and then you're putting it in front of 23,000 people for the whole year. I think you could do the math on that. It's crap. It's like 11 people per day, something stupid like that. Or 7 people per day. It's something ridiculous. And you think to yourself, well, geez. And that's if you break it down. It's just 7 per day, but really it wasn't that. Like, they may have put 100 people on Batmark versus Supermark. We got some views for that. And then everything else was just like 0 per day for 6 months. And then like Wages found the show through SIG, you know? Yeah, it really is, unfortunately, Bubba. And it's like I actually heard someone, I think it was Vivek Ramaswamy, explaining, because he's a tech guy, how the algorithms work. But he said if you have and I don't have this, but he said if you have a picture of American flag on your social media profile, the algorithms are automatically, they're taught to scrutinize your profile more and what you post, because you're considered a threat. And it's kind of scary. I wrote the perfect song called We Are the Enemy last week or 2 weeks ago. You guys should check that out. It's on my channel. I have not created a music video for it. I'd like to. I'd like to edit it a little bit too. I'm going to shorten it, or I think a touch. But more importantly, that song speaks to this time in history. And just so you know, the lyrics that get to me every time are, it's propaganda left and right. It's all you'll ever see because you're the enemy. And those are the most powerful words. And then the whole song is filled with just crazy, crazy imagery, and it just brings you into this time we're living. And the first couple lines, no, because I'm just trying to feel where to go. Like, these songs are created live. So whatever I'm singing happened live in the moment. And it's what was meant to be, and it became. But I also have to get into it. So I'm like feeling my way around until the lyrics come to me, and I'm just starting to flowing with it, But we are the enemy. Oof. Jeez. There's this really cool part where I did like a 4-part harmony. Taken away in handcuffs, got my mind block. Can't talk, no. Got me on shadow ban. Won't find me even if you want. You'll find me if you can. I freaking love those lines. That song I could listen to on repeat. I actually put it on like 15 times. Yesterday has almost 400 views? No. Yesterday, those are little shorts. The shorts get views, but my content doesn't get any views. Like, none lives don't get any views. Yesterday, 46 views, 76 the day before, 70, 81, 103, 156, 121, 85, 76, 86, 146, 235 on SNL. But then some people were like, where's the SNL? I'm like, dick, I've been live every SNL for 5+ years. I call my show SNL because I think SNL sucks. They're scripted, and they spend a week working on it, and they get stars to come in there. It's like, okay, our SNL is live creation, songs, comedy, whatever. There's been crazy. I was on the moon once, and on Mars with Joanne both times. Wheezy McGee, we call her. Joanne, right? Joanne, stop your wheezing, Joanne. Freaking Joanne, You got to give it to her every once in a while. Give her a microphone. This has got 153 views on planet Earth. It's called We Are the Enemy, and I think it's ridiculous that there's 153 views for that. I'm just saying. I gave you the link. And bottom line is Joanne wants to say goodnight to you. Joanne, you can jump in for a second, but please keep the wheeze down. All right? Joanne, are you hiding behind the guitars? Joanne, I can't hear you over the wheeze. Goodness, sometimes, you're dealing with it. You're dealing with the wheeze. Oh, goodness. Oh, thanks, Mark. I appreciate it. I've done my best over the 2,000, but there's been many, many days where I let my top go because I just think about how nothing's landing or people aren't seeing it. And it's just frustrating because I'm sacrificing time, many things for my family with, working on new business. It was something my son brought up a point. He's like, if you spend every night searching the database and finding people to call the next day for real estate and cold calls, expired listings, etc., and put a list together every night instead of spending 2 hours doing the show between getting it set up and then you shut down at the end and all this stuff. It's like two and a half hours mostly. And he's like, if you put that time in every day into finding new business, he's like, you're going to find new business. And he's right, and he's not wrong. And this is a ball for me, but I'm not a trust fund guy. Like I work for a living every day of my life. I got 3 kids. I have a wife. I'm the only income, and I'm a real estate agent. And for 5+ years, I've done everything possible to try to create that secondary supplemental income. It's never happened. It's just keep showing up every day anyway. Keep showing up thinking, and it's the definition of insanity, the MarkinsPires show. It's to show up every day when there's not a bigger crowd each day. Usually people continue on when they see it goes from 8 to 12 to 15 to 20 to 25 to 30 to 50. They're like, okay, I got something here. You know, there's an active audience. And so that's something that has frustrated me from time to time. But the one thing I've always held true is that those same people come back every day. And I'm like, that means that there is something cool to this show. It's just, I'm held from the rest of the world, which is a reality of being me and being as outspoken as I've been, and for being, unfortunately, in 2024. And I'm a guy who wants to save this country by all means, and I value the veterans and everything they've done for this country, and the fact that we don't have them safe and secure. And there's veterans on the street right now, no place to go. They're homeless. And we have a concern of other countries across the world that may or may not be democratic. We're not even a democracy. We're a constitutional republic. And we're going to fight other wars instead of fight the wars in our own country. And the big war is homelessness. It would be roughly $20 billion to solve the homelessness issue in the United States. $20 billion. We've spent $180 billion, I think. We're about to spend another $50 billion over in Ukraine. This is money we'll never get back. And it baffles me because you could have taken $20 billion. And clearly they could take $20 billion anytime. And here's the thing that I actually wonder above all. They're like, okay, they created the money to to get rid of the college debt. You don't want to fix the problem, though. What happens when my kid finishes up high school, the 3 kids, they finish up high school and they're going to college. Now they have to deal with the same predatory system. All you've done is wipe away debt for people that you want to vote for you, when you could have spent the time, the money, and the effort to go and litigate and get a bigger win for the country and say, we fixed the predatory system. But they didn't do that. They're trying to buy votes. And that's what bothers me. It bothers me because they're not fixing the problem. It's a Band-Aid just to get to the next election cycle, to get 4 more years down the line where we're even more radicalized. And you guys, if anybody out there doesn't believe that we're being radicalized and completely walked off the ledge of sanity into insanity, I don't know what else you've got to see. You know, but it's a scary time that we're living right now, where the sane are considered the threat and the insane are applauded. When a positivity show, live music and comedy inspiration show is deemed and labeled harmful by YouTube and demonetized, that's when you have to really question everything. I've been demonetized on YouTube and on TikTok. I got 44,000 followers on TikTok. I can't make anything on TikTok. I've been demonetized. I've been demonetized on YouTube. YouTube is harmful. They literally have me labeled harmful. And I'm saying, what is harmful about a show that's trying to inspire people and trying to affect a positive change one person at a time? What is harmful about that? Oh, that's right. It's harmful to the agenda of divide, destroy, conquer. Did I mention divide? You guys are awesome. That's why I do say, that's why I do say that connecting all these people is what's been the goal, is to create a safe space for all of us, you know. I could play some music, I could do whatever, and you guys hang out and chat and hopefully enjoy the music and whatever's going on creatively. It's like a live art show. Like some people go to live art shows where it's like people are like doing weird freaking poses. Like this is a live art, live creation show, music and comedy and like whatever the hell else is going on. And I like that. I like that every day for the last 5+ years. There's been, hey, this is like a reflection of the day. whatever happened that day, the first year or two, I was doing face swaps every day. So whatever happened that day, I would make a face swap and I would refer to what was being told to us in the news, and I'd make comedy out of it. And I'd say the most outlandish, crazy stuff. And then it would wind up coming true. Like, oh my goodness, are these people watching the show? And they're like, yeah, that actually sounds like a good idea. Because it's such stupid stuff I come up with. And then like a year later, I'd be like, that's actually what happened, Oh, goodness. I love you guys. S-Coop, you guys are amazing. I can't thank you guys enough for being here with me and for enjoying the show in your own way and sharing and keeping everybody kind of gathered together and having fun in the chat. And let's see, I'm like I said, I'm never stopping the show. I'm going to come on and still do the show. I just think the streak, it allows people to not appreciate, it gives people this, like, whatever, he's there every day, and like, so I don't have to show up. And so maybe if there's a little bit more like, oh, well, he hasn't been on for a few days or whatever, and then he's live, like, oh, I'm going to make sure I want to see the show because he's not going to be on again tomorrow or whatever. I don't know. Never done that. Been live every day. So, but we definitely know that is not generated that active user experience that, that anyone would need to keep a show like this going. It does blow because honestly, here's the thing that I do believe is very crazy. There's nobody else on earth that could do this. There's nobody else on earth that would go live every single day to an audience and put on a show. Nobody. They'll all be like, I got a family. I got this. I got a hangnail. I broke my fucking hand. I'm still here. So that's what bothers me most. I wish I could just find someone and say, dude, I'll pay you to keep going. Just advertiser dollars. The name of the company is Schnickschniven. You could tell everybody about the Schnickschniven on a daily, and I'll do it. Schnickschniven. I'm buying a Schnickschniven right after the show today, guys, to put on my hand. When you have a hand like this, from getting a softball into it, line drive, you get a Schnickschniven. By Menon, And so that's what I would do. But, because I would keep going. I would just keep doing it every freaking day and just keep going. Nobody else is going to do that. And that's why I feel like they want me to quit, because nobody else will do this. Nobody else will go and carry the fucking torch. I'm willing to. I just can't do it and not be able to make a living. The show, I won't have a camera. I won't have anything at a certain point. Just be like, where did Mark go? Oh, he stopped the show. Why? Couldn't sell any. He didn't have any, People thought he was making a living doing the MarkinsPires show. So it's like this double-edged sword, because I know that this is the one show that could continue on until the heart stops beating. But it can't do it unless I can inspire somebody or a group of people enough to be like, let's go and watch the thing so it blows up to a point where people are interested in advertising. And maybe I don't get demonetized anymore. But we'll see what happens. Sorry for the long-winded finish up to the show. I just definitely want to explain the thinking on it. And you guys probably know the thing that's craziest is many of you found this show at a certain point. You've been here many days between then and now. But going live this many days in a row myself, it's an engine. You know what I mean? That's been moving. And even though it hasn't been filling up with oil, it's just like it's running on fumes. It's an engine that's been going every day since December 31st, 2018. It's going to be very hard for me to stop that engine. Regardless of the reality of it, there's nobody it's going to be more devastating to than me. But in life, you have to understand one thing. You can't do what you want to do. You have to do what you have to do. And right now, I know what I have to do is focus on dominating and finding new business, new listings, new buyers. And that means like nonstop, the focus on it. And if that means I'm going live, it may be because I'm searching for, people to call and I'm making lists and we're doing it live in some weird, and no one's going to want to watch that. But I don't know. It may be just some sort of different form of me being live, but it's more focused on locating new buyers and sellers, So stay tuned. Yeah, I don't know. You definitely have skin in the game. Too freaking much skin in the game, right? Oh, goodness. Let me see what was said here. Oh, hey, Hank and Mike, how are you, my friend? I'm sorry to speak about anything negative while there's people from a different channel watching. You guys are awesome. Thank you for kicking it with me. So, yeah, we've been doing this for 5+ years every day. I'll be back tomorrow. It's Friday night. Cover songs. We'll be playing any covers you want. Jeez, freaking Elgato. We'll be playing tons of cover songs you request. And I'm the only drum in the world. You see this drum around me? It's called the BeatSeat. I actually invented and patented that drum. It's the only drum you could sit upright and play with your hands and feet at the same time. Sounds like a drum kit. That one right there is awesome. It's called the Men in Black BeatSeat. And that white you see in the middle, that's not paint. That's all pearl inlay. And this one right here, that's not white paint either. That's all pearl inlay. That entire face is pearl inlay. It's ridiculous. That's my favorite BeatSeat. I like to put it back there, though, so you guys can see it. You can go to beatseat.rocks. Thank you, S-Coop, for popping that up there so everybody can check it out. If you guys know who her is, H.E.R, she is one of the players of the BeatSeat. And I think there's a video of her playing it on the BeatSeat website. Or at least her drummer is also somebody who plays it. That's on the BeatSeat website as well. Oh, you know, I got to put the one of her playing it, too. That's going to be a big thing. People should see that. The show, I think, whenever I do going forward, by the way, it's going to be focused around real estate and the BeatSeat. I have an invention. I have a patent. I got to just start doing really cool videos about the BeatSeat. Little shorts on like how to maintenance stuff, tightening up the snares, that type of thing. And just start peppering everybody with BeatSeat content. Because that is something... I got to get that out there. I got like 4 years to get the BeatSeat out there before somebody else can just start doing it. Like the patent is only good for a certain amount of time before you get it somewhere big. So I've got to do that. So focus has to be on something that no one else has the ability to sell, which is the BeatSeat. And then figure out how to get something like that to go viral. I don't think it's going to be on this channel. We're live on the BeatSeat channel right now as well. I'll be going live on that channel, I think, a little bit more. Doing stuff there. So if you've not subscribed to the BeatSeat channel, please do that. Because if you don't see me here, I may be live over there. Or over at the, I think it's called Connecticut Market Report. It's a real estate page I created. All these things should be on the YouTube channel, I believe. But I don't know. Everything's flowing. I just got to make sure I keep doing stuff like the Get to Know America stuff and interviewing people and talking about real estate and out of sight, out of mind type of stuff, you know what I mean? So they're constantly hearing me do something that's real estate related, so they think this is the guy I want to work with. I don't even know if that means anything, to be honest. I don't know. It's like I have this two different, yes, the Men in Black BeatSeats, that one right there. It's like two different thoughts where it's like, do you just start creating content 100% like hardcore about this thing that you do every day, which is sell real estate? Or do I just get off the map and just not be seen for a while and just like making phone calls? I'm out there on the street and just like doing whatever and just kind of let things simmer for a minute. I don't know how to do that, to be honest. I can't. And it's going to be very hard for me. But I do have to think about family first. So I'm trying to figure out what kind of path to take going forward. But it's been a true honor being with you guys. And all I can ask is don't let these moments of self-reflection and the show reflection stop you from going back and checking out the show, because it's been fire every single day. It's just an end to an era is a very sad thing. And I wish I could have reached enough people to be like, yeah, dude, who cares? We're making this pittance, but it's something. But we're literally making negative money right now because we're demonetized. So that's the thing that really kicks me in the chest 5 months ago when they did that. Still can't understand why. Yeah. The comedy? Really? They've pulled down 4 or 5 episodes since. They're like, yeah, this was got medical misinformation. And they're like, okay, why? Because all the things I said 4 years ago came true. You want to pull those down now and call them misinfor? How's that happen? If you get it, you're not going to get it. Yeah, I think that's the other thing, Kato, too. Like, I won't care about that. Like, if it's just like this random thing I pop on and I'm, you know, hey, it's Thursday. Oh, Mark's going live. He put up a thumbnail. He's going live on Thursday, something like that. I don't mind doing that for free for the rest of my life. I just can't go every single day and push and leave parties and like all the stuff I've done for 5 years, thinking that there's hope by being live and showing up, that there's some hope being generated. But I've definitely like strained friend relationships and stuff like that by being like, hey, you know what? I got to go. It's 9:45. I got a show in 45 minutes. And I'm sure they're all thinking like, how many people are watching that show? And I was like, they probably looked. Like, he left our party to go and put on a show for 15 people, you know, like we're 15 people here in the neighborhood. And I left them and I'm online for, you know, not for 1,000 people, not for 15,000 people where it makes sense to leave friends and do that. But again, it was like the streak for some reason took on this life of its own that I never intended to happen. But it kills me above all. You guys need to know this, that my brother, it gets to say that he was right. He said, nobody wants to see you every day. Don't go live every day. And I said, you don't know what you're talking about, but he knew what he was talking about. And what he meant by no one, he didn't mean no one. He didn't mean 0 people. He probably meant, you know, like you can get, you know, 20, 30 people that'll want to see that, but not everybody's going to want to get into a show that's live every day. And he wasn't wrong, because I'm here and I've been able to get this amazing core of people, but we've never been able to do beyond, like he was saying, like you won't be able to grow that. And some people say it's about access. It's like, if you give everybody full access to you, they'll just be like, whatever, dude, I'll go back in 6 months. He's going to be alive. You know what I mean? So all I can say is I've loved creating every single day. Literally, you can tell the passion was never ceased. Every single day was like pushing towards more. And that's why I do have to say, Christine, I'm thankful that you got here tonight and you recognize the level of guitar playing and how it's steadily improved, or, you know, drastically improved, however you want to see it. I've seen drastic improvements just from last year to this year. But that's just because every day I show up and I play. And when you do that every day, you master things. And even though I've never taken a guitar lesson in my life, I've mastered this guitar. I can play it. I could play guitar with anybody on earth. I don't know if I could play as that well, but I can play it with anybody. I'll just sit down and I'll find the notes and I'll just jam along. But music is subjective, and you have to get people to like your music, you know? So, anyway, that's basically all we got tonight. Tomorrow, I will be back for Friday night. We're talking about a little cover song night on the MarkinsPires show. Anybody else new here? Let me just make sure I didn't miss anybody. Anna Trejos, Andrea O'Neill, Chris Donaldson, DPFX in the house, Kato Ninetails. Thank you for streaming my show on your stream. You're awesome. Renee Woods, Leisure Number 7, S. Coop, and Virginia. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for being here with me. I hope to see you tomorrow, day 1999 in a row. We gotta play the Prince song tomorrow, right? Gonna party like it's 1999. Ooh, I don't know if I can play. My finger's freaking broken, but I'll try. See you tomorrow. You got to go away.